Hello everybody, this is Ross Danger, and here we are at deadzonepve.com. This is my favorite 7 Days to Die server to play on. The main admin here is Zone Pve, and he has it set up to where when you come in, you check out the website, you follow a couple prompts here, you go ahead and you download the icon pack. You can either do this manually and place it directly into the game folder, or you can install the exe file, which does it automatically. Much easier to just do the exe file. On here on the website, there is all kinds of great things that you can check out. There is the forums that you can go to if you have any problems, but Discord usually gets used a lot quicker for responses, and all that is right here. Then you can check for events. Also, events and things I believe can be checked on in Discord. And then there's the gallery, which shows some of the things of the past that people have done. Some of the admin buildings as well. And then there's information on how to contact everybody. But again, Discord is real good for that. Some info here. This talks about the owner, which is Zone Pve, and everything that he does. Supervisor, Miss Peach. And then some admins here, Stomping Your Guts and Buzzard, and some other moderators. And then they talk about the server icons, which again you have to either do the manual download or the exe. And then whenever you log into the game originally, when you first spawn in, it'll take you and it'll put you into the spawn / lobby. They're combined now, and you can go in there, and there's lots of good information when you first come in that you can kind of check everything out. But again, if you know anything about the website before you ever log into the server, then everything's pretty much here that you need to know. Let's see what else we have. We have some of the rules. Let's go check those out. Again, Dead Zone is PvE, so PvP is completely 100% restricted, and so is drop mining. Just don't do it. It's not a good idea. Don't hack. Don't dupe. Follow the machine and block limits. Don't raid bases. Don't do anything with prefabs other than just go through and loot them. You don't need to make a base in a prefab. That's what all the rest of the world is for. In-game contact. Can't talk. In-game contact. Conduct. Still can't talk. Maybe I need something to drink. Let me take a little sip of my beverage. Tasty. A root beer. So in-game conduct. This means, just don't spam chat. Don't cuss. Keep it PG here, guys. And gals, we want to be nice, family-oriented. Loot box seating and other nuisance behavior. Don't do it. Player name. Keep it family-friendly. Nothing racist. Nothing offensive. Just be nice, guys. Can't we all just get along? Building bases and exploring the world. Lots of little restrictions here, but if you use the online map, you can see all of the restricted building areas, and it makes it so much easier. You can see all the areas that are free. You can see everywhere else that anybody else has put a land claim block. It just makes it much easier to coordinate with the online map. Vehicles, when they are allowed, and that's at Rob's discretion, whatever he feels that he can try them with new alpha or whatever. But then you want to follow the rules with that. Make sure that you lock them to yourselves and all that stuff. Don't leave them laying around. Just keep, always pick them up if you can, as well. Airdrops, first person there, to the ground and the spot gets it. That's pretty much. There's no way to argue against that. Drop mining, don't do it. Trading and commerce. There are some rules with this. With some of the boss stuff, you got to make sure you follow that properly. Kill zone. It is a great place to go. It's somewhere that you can spawn using /kill zone. You can get there, and it's a good place to basically farm zombies and take either no damage or little damage, depending on where you're at, or just some damage that you have to repair, depending on how it's been set up for that particular map. There's some commands there that cost dead bucks, which you earn dead bucks in game by killing zombies and leveling and just, I guess, being in game and whatnot. And you can spawn screamers, and you can spawn zombies, which is really cool, because then you can just sit in there and go spend your dead bucks, kill a bunch of zombies, make more dead bucks. It's just like a never-ending cycle of making dead bucks. Real, lots of fun. Spawn Hotel and Deluxe Apartment. Spawn, that's where you can get some traders that are open 24/7, some trader boxes, the mining stations, the lobby again, the workstations. Hotel, somewhere you can go and you can get a place to stay. It's a temporary basis until you get your stuff set up together. And then if you're a subscriber, you can get the deluxe apartment if you have your subscription set up. And that's pretty neat. We're going to check that out. Hotel, you can get there with /hotel. If there's a second one, it's usually like /hotel2. And I think they have traders there as well that can be accessed 24/7. Also, yeah, missions here. Missions and quests. Be courteous when someone is doing a mission. Leave the area until they're done and then come back. Don't jack their stuff or try to start your quest when they're in the middle of theirs. If you hear somebody in the area, just voice on the mic or talk in the chat if somebody's in the area doing a quest, and just really try to respect others. It's the best way to get along. Public work areas, yeah. So be thoughtful here. When other players are working, don't go trying to get in other people's workstations. If you find somebody's stuff, I believe there's items that you can put them in, or you can even ask in chat, hey, did somebody leave, said item behind in the workbench in the workroom. Try to make sure that you help everybody out. Don't be a griefer. Don't be a troller. Just family oriented. That's all Dead Zone is about. So that is the rules, and then take a little look here. You can come in and you can donate, whether you want to do a standard donor one time, just help the server out just the once, or you can do the subscriber package, and I believe you can do the standard donor more than once, I believe. This is a question for Rob though. And then we have the access to be able to vote for the server, which you can go through here and you can do that. And then there's the modded shop where whenever you make enough dead bucks in game, you can either access the shop through here, or you can access the shop in game using commands and get things like ammo and other odds and ends. There's a page in here as well for commands that you can come look at that have all kinds of commands, like the ones that you do for the bikes and stuff. When we have those, all the commands to get around here. That's the ones for calling the zombies and the screamers and this stuff there. Tells you how to set up your teleports, your waypoints. All those good commands are in here. And then they have the map. And like I was talking about, they have the zones that are known as the restricted zones, which right here, these are no build zones for players, and everything else out here in the open is open. The only thing you have to do is make sure that the area that you're going to go doesn't already have a bunch of little green squares, and you do that by logging in and making it to where you can see the other people's land claims. And then if you're going to be having neighbors or not in the area. Very handy tool. Also, you can highlight the zombies that are in your area and see where they're at, and kind of have almost kind of like a drone, like an eye in the sky, checking out the zombies around you. It's very, very, very handy. Alright, well, I'm going to see y'all here in game in just a minute.